sorry. But a lot of people wonder and how I got involved in recovery court, how I got involved in anything pertaining to drugs. And I told myself that I was not going to cry, and I'm not. This is just a face I make. I have been spent 10 or 12 years at volunteer high school. I became very acquainted with several students who are no longer here. Seeing the students that I had, knowing that they were on drugs, knowing that I had no help whatsoever, knowing that I was told, and some of you know me, I don't listen to people very well. Right. Knowing that I was told if I told any of them that they needed rehab, I would have to, the school would have to pay for it, and blah, 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 blah. I watched at least 5 students die of overdoses. I thought then that if there was some way that I could help somebody else from going through that situation, I would make an effort. So that's part of the reason I'm here. When I started in this, and I don't remember, we tried to figure out how long ago, I know it was about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, I said, I will take this for a few months until you can find somebody else. Either I'm crazy or somebody taking out money. I don't know which one it is, but anyway. I've been here for quite some time. I am very proud of the accomplishments that we've made. I am proud of the programs that we've had. I am proud of the support that I have had in Hawkins County. I got to get started doing something else. I got to get started taking care of me. So with that in mind, I'm going to read you my letter. It is with somewhat hesitation that I have made the decision to give up my position as chairman of Hawkins Anti-Drug Coalition. I feel proud of what we have accomplished and information that has been shared with the community concerning the horrific drug abuse problem in Hawkins County. However, I feel there is much more needed to be work to be accomplished. I am hopeful that the community can continue to be involved in making a difference in Hawkins County. I have been honored to work with different agencies and elected officials in bringing more and much needed information to our community. I am grateful to each and every person that so willingly stepped up to help. As you know, it's a great problem, and I personally thank each of you for your willingness, your concerns, and your dedication to help make a more informed community. It really does take a community. I will look forward to helping, if possible, to continue working for an informed and committed community and for Hawkins County. Alice Snodgrass, Chairman.
It's no secret to a lot of you, some of you don't know me, but a lot of you may or may not know that my family has been extremely affected by drug addiction. I know firsthand it can be painful, it can be embarrassing, it can be debilitating. There are times I didn't know if I could get out of bed and move the next day because of what I went through. I have never been an addict. I had hardly ever taken any prescribed medication. So I had no clue what was fixing to happen in my life. I had no clue what I was dealing with. I want our coalition to be a safe place and an easy place for people to get information, to figure out what they're supposed to do, because I had no idea. Many times people who've been affected by addiction know where to go. They know where to go to seek help, but they're not going to, because they're embarrassed. Like Todd was talking about, and Alice was talking about, people are embarrassed. Nobody wants to stand up and say, the child I raised in church, going to every ball game he had, is addicted to drugs. Nobody wants to admit that their child stole from them. Nobody wants to admit that their mother or their sister or their cousin or whoever has a drug problem. Is it, you know, it's embarrassing. People look down on it. I can speak to that and testify to that because I was one of the ones that looked down on it. Drug addicts were lesser people. I didn't want anything to do with them. They scared me to death. I've lived like that probably most of my life. My sister was an addict. I felt the same way about her. I know that a lot of recovered former addicts struggle to live in society and live sober because a lot of them don't even know how to write a resume, much less present themselves professionally to obtain a job. Most of them have felony convictions and people won't hire them. So, you know, you've been in jail, you're out of jail, you want to try to straighten up your life. What do? Where do you get a job? You can't support a family on $7.25 an hour. I want our coalition to be a resource for those individuals. You know, help them do a resume, help them get an outfit, that they can be presentable, marketable to an employer. I want to find the employers who are willing to give them a chance. You know,